I have an exam today. Can you tell I'm dying inside? No, it's Historia de la Fotografía. I'm quite confident. I'm really not confident. I thought it was in 10 days. I have been literally like a hermit, just like inside, just writing, trying to study for this exam. I'm sure I'll be fine. This is like a survival can. You know, when those like, will I survive? Will I make it out alive? By the time you see this footage, I may be at the bottom of the cliff. Survival cam, surviving exams 101. We're all in this together. I think when I look back on my life in January 2023, I'll just remember 4 main activities. That is staying at home, being in a cafe, going on walks and sleeping. Like, my routine revolved around waking up in the morning, going to a cafe or coffee shop, working, coming home, eating, working, and then going on a walk and then sleeping. Literally the whole month of January pretty much was that for me. I think exam season is just a weird time. You feel like you're in this kind of limbo where you just automatically, you just work. Like, there's nothing else on your mind. You're just constantly thinking, okay, I need to work, I need to revise, I need to just constantly be doing something. And it's literally exhausting. Like, it's February now, and even though I've completed all my exams, I'm still in that mindset where you're like, oh my god, I should be doing something. And it's like, no, you're allowed to just relax. January was intense for me, especially because university in Spain just isn't the same as university in France. In France, you get these big exams at the end of the semester and you kind of have to memorize everything and then just write down essays like in timed conditions. In Spain, they seem to be obsessed with projects. So I feel like I had so many project write-ups as well as exams. And every teacher kind of does it differently. Like, every teacher chooses their way of assessing the students. So I felt thrown into this new system and I didn't know how to navigate, but that was the month of January for me, trying to navigate Spanish school system, Spanish university system. I think it went okay, but this is why my vlog for January is it's not really a vlog because I was mainly at home or in a cafe. I mean, Federal Cafe, I don't know if those of you who live in Valencia will know, but Federal Cafe was literally my home. But it was fun. It was not fun, it wasn't fun. It's been like the most intense month of my life. I know I'm being super dramatic, but it's just, I don't know, you always expect Erasmus to be just fun and games, and no, I've actually had like really hardcore exams. For one of my classes, I literally had to write a 20-page dissertation. Like, where the hell did that come from? I'm an Erasmus. I wasn't expecting this kind of workload. I thought I had escaped dissertation year, because in France we don't have dissertations, and I find myself having to write one here. I mean, I know it's like, obviously, like, it was more of a 20-page essay than a dissertation, but still, like, I can't deal. I just feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, I literally feel like I'm losing my mind. This has been such an intense month. I've also turned 21 in the middle of my exams. 21.
21. Say again.
Hier encore,
J'avais 20 ans.
j'ai fait tant de projets qui sont restés en l'air. J'ai fondé tant d'espoirs qui se sont envolés.
Okay, I feel like this is too. Turning 21, I did have such a good time. I just invited friends over and I love them all so much.
It's a video.
It's my one of your favourite songs. I feel like time passes away. It's a video. But yeah, intense, absolutely intense. Another one of my updates is I woke up the other day to this. Like, I can't. Do I deserve this? I don't know if I deserve this. I can't. It literally dangles above me when I'm sat on my terrace. I have zero privacy now. It just... And then the final slight problem that I have in my life is I went to go get my beloved bike the other day and someone had stolen the bloody bike seat. Like, why? This is the book I'm reading at the moment. You can tell I'm in a bit of a stressful time in my life. We all know what this is going to be. Is she beautiful? Okay. Okay, my bike's gonna get an upgrade because she is beautiful. Look at, it's peachy, I tell you. Oh my god, she's kind of sexy. God, never have I been more excited opening a package. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is where the part where I need to actually figure out how I'm gonna put this on my bike. I can't. Oh my god, this is gonna be difícil. Updates in my life. Updates. I think I need to go on a little walk.
Hi, my name is Peter from Bikearoo, and today I'm going to show you how to mount your new bike saddle. It is always important to feel comfortable on your bike, so please contact us at happytohelp@bikearoo.net if you have any questions.
When I say I have no idea what I'm doing, like I literally, there's so many parts. Who knew that changing a bike saddle would be so complicated? Like, look at all these little bits. I don't understand. I've like taken them apart and I don't know how to get them back on. Let's see. She is a DIY reina. I've literally just realized how my Instagram reels have turned into like an international heaven. Like every time I swipe, it's either something in Spanish, French, English or Italian. And like I've literally only just realized this, but like what? It's so, like, it's crazy how Instagram does that. I don't know if it's only me, but do you only have English things when you swipe, or do you also have like for example this, like, okay, let's just swipe. Let's swipe together and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, I can't wait for summer. I can't wait for summer. This song as well.
Mosquito, 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 mosquito. Moi, madame, je veux bien lire. Qui, Adrian, El Chico trabaja, trabaja. Repite, por favor. Vive la République! Vive la...
I don't know if that's normal to have such random like mix of languages on my For You page on Instagram. I mean, like, I try not to go on TikTok anymore. Like, I would love to keep creating for TikTok, but I literally just, as an app, I just find it so stressful. Like, I can't keep up with it. And so I'm just concentrating on YouTube for now. And Instagram, like, I want to post more on Instagram. But yeah, I'm literally so exhausted. Also, I don't know if anybody else gets this, but I get really red when I just like spend hours working. Like, I literally have just been sat today just typing, actually for the past week, just like typing, and my face goes so red. Like, I think you can't really see now, but it is a thing. I'm meant to be going out tonight and I literally, I could nap. I could nap. I don't know if I can hack it. I really don't know if I can hack it. Should I go out tonight? Should I go out tonight? Should eloïse go out tonight? No sé. Something else I realize about exam season is the pain. Just, you forget the pain. You really do forget the pain. I look back at my exams in France as well, and you remember how it was a tough period of time, but you forget how stressful it is until you're really back in that period. Although I don't know why, but I feel like as I'm getting older, I become less stressed about exams. Like, this exam season, my body was just in autopilot mode. I was like, okay, by this time I know how to look after myself during exam season. I know to make sure to go outside. I know to make sure to take breaks. I know to make sure to get fresh air. And you just go into this autopilot mode. You're like, okay, I'm going to go get through this. I'm going to write as much as possible. I'm going to do as much as I can. And as long as I know that I've done the best that I can, whatever outcome, like, we will face that. If I don't pass, then we will face that when we come to it. But in the meantime, like, I just need to make sure that I've done as much as I can, and what will be, you know, like, everything does work out eventually. And I guess that's what many, many years of schooling education does to you. You just kind of accept it and get through the pain, and then at the end you kind of forget about the pain and you're just happy with your accomplishments. Like, there is no better feeling. I mean, that is a better feeling, but a good feeling that you a feeling which is up there with good feelings is completing an essay and actually being proud of it and being like, okay, I wrote that. The Spanish university system still confuses me, but it was an interesting period of my life. This just makes you remember that there are periods in your life where you're going to be super active, you're going to be seeing loads of new things, meeting loads of new people, and then there are other periods where you don't do that much, and that's okay. Like, you need those periods too to sort of sit and reflect. Not that I had that much time to reflect, but just, you know, do the work. Sometimes you do just need to sit down and do the work, get through it, and then you will always get through it. Exam season can be used as a metaphor of life. Like, there are times where you just have to power through. But yeah, so that was my January. I wish you all the best in exams. I hope your exams went well. I think exam season is done now. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, but I hope everybody's exam season went well. And for exams in the future, just remember to take your walks, take your breaks, see your friends, and sending lots of love.